It is not lonely at the top for everyone. I repeat, it is not lonely at the top for everyone. Here is why. When you climb in survival mode, that is fueled by fear, competition, scarcity, or the need to prove yourself, then the journey shapes the destination. You know, you cut people off not out of alignment, but out of suspicion. You overwork without nurturing true community. You know, you value being ahead rather than being in tune. So when you arrive at the top, it feels lonely because the foundation is isolation. You build walls, not bridges. You know, now here, loneliness is not the top's fault. It is the cost of a survival-driven climb. Huh? Now, on the other hand, if you rise through alignment, honoring your values, choosing purpose over ego, attracting rather than chasing, then the journey filters the right people into your life. You meet those on your frequency. You attract collaborators instead of competitors. You preserve relationships rooted in truth, not convenience. By the time you reach the top, you don't feel lonely. You feel accompanied by a tribe, even if that tribe is small. You know, it is fulfillment, not isolation. Many people always confuse a season of solitude with permanent loneliness. On the path up, there are phases where you will feel alone because you are transitioning from old environments and relationships into new aligned ones. That in-between stage can feel like loneliness, but it is actually recalibration. Once alignment stabilizes, you realize you are not alone. You are with exactly who and what you need. Like, for example, in business, a survival-driven CEO builds an empire by stepping on others and even holding power. Now, at the top, he feels isolated because he doesn't trust anyone. But now, an alignment-driven entrepreneur attracts partners and collaborators who share vision. Now, at the top, he feels connected, not lonely. You know, another example is on personal growth. Someone who outgrows friends out of pride ends up alone. But someone who grows in alignment attracts new relationships with similar depth. You know, another example is on the spiritual journey. A seeker who pursues enlightenment to escape pain may feel disconnected at the peak. But one who follows alignment feels union with self, with others, and with nature. It's lonely at the top is not a universal law. Oh, there's even a song. It's lonely at the top. Man, that's not a universal law. It is a mirror of your climb. If your path was fear-based, then the top will feel isolating. But if your path was alignment-based, then the top will feel fulfilling. Because you will be surrounded not by numbers, but by resonance. My people, heal. Heal.